If you like this video, make sure to visit our Vimeo page and follow us to get the latest update.
So today we will learn how to create the repository for the individuals. Okay. And for the disclaimer, the presentation, including examples, images, and references, are provided for information purpose only, and we should comply with all the copyright issues, and the credit should be given to the images taken from the open sources and cannot be used for promotional activities. Today, agenda would be the creating repository for the development purpose, and if required, to update the existing repository as well. Okay, so right now you are able to log into the RDP server, but how to use the designer, how to log in to that. So we will start that part today. Okay, so I believe you are able to log into the designer like that. Okay, so today first we will create repository. If you go to the programs, okay, then you will see the SAP Data Service 4.3 and Data Service Repository Manager. Okay, again, here you will see the local, central, and provider. We will create a local. Then we will choose SQL Anywhere and version, database server.
Anshul, we can also practice at the same time.
Yes, you can do that, or either I can guide you so that you do it, because we can't
But the
like
problem
lot.
is that we won't be able to show our screen to you because we don't have this remote desktop in our office laptops, right? So it's just like whatever you will show to us, we can practice it.
Mohit, the problem is that we can't create so many repository.
Okay,
Like I
okay,
already created one for one of you. Okay, so
okay.
we can create two more as well.
Yeah,
So if
that's fine.
okay, so you can create in parallel one of, like, I'm creating like one, so you can create one more as well. So you can decide who want to proceed, and then after that, as we are also recording the session, so uh you can take a reference from here, or one of you can do it in parallel. Is that fine?
Yeah, okay.
Mohit, would you like to create that, or anyone else?
Sheetal Mala.
Yeah, Mohit, that would be good.
Yeah, you can create. Mohit.
You can do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Sital, so please log into the RDP server and just find the SAP data services 4.3 and open the data service repository manager. Once you reach there, just let me know.
I have reached
Okay.
here. Yeah.
So who is doing that, like Mohit or Sital?
Sheetal, are you doing or I'm doing?
Yeah, you please do it. I still
Okay,
have to connect.
no problem.
Okay,
So,
Mohit.
Anshul, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Okay, perfectly fine. So till now you're clear on this part?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you just provide the details to the server. I'm just punching it, SAP BODS, the THEMD labs.com. Let me check it again. I believe you also received these details over the email from the vendor.
Yeah, this is same. I think sapbods.themelabs.com. Yeah.
Okay, database name is BI4. Yes, I'm creating for three. Okay, sorry, for two. And Mohit, just use BI4 underscore DS3, not two. Okay.
DS3.
because
Okay. Sure.
okay,
Sure.
password I believe you have. If not, then I can share with you. Do you have?
Yes, I have the password.
Okay, so
TP.
DBA username is DBA and password is SAP B in caps, and after that ODS and 123.
And after that, we just have to click on. Yeah, I'm there now.
Okay, now just click create. Maybe you will not get this prompt
Yeah, I'm not getting this.
because you are creating a fresh repository and I'm just overriding the existing repository. Okay, that's why I
Existing.
get this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so we will wait here, okay, till this complete. So we can utilize this time and rather than waiting for this, if you have any query for from the previous session or anything, so then we can discuss now. Nothing?
Yeah, I don't have anything at the moment because probably since this remote desktop is set up
Yeah, that's fine.
outside. Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
but just want to know, like, since we have almost covered, I think 1.5 session, right? One
Mm-hmm.
lecture day before yesterday, and then no, two days before that, and then one day
Mm-hmm.
before yesterday. So what is the, like, we already know the agenda for today,
Mm-hmm.
and but have we covered the last session completely, or we were like, since we had to close that session the other day?
No, we have not completed the session completely. The reason was that you asked me that we can't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
this is your second session that we skipped, okay,
Okay, okay,
and we covered the partial session of third bad job,
okay. So maybe
okay,
okay.
yeah.
Maybe what we can try to do is that we can reach till this level, because since last lecture was not completed, so what we can try to do is that today is like third day, so we can reach till
Mm-hmm.
this level, right? That sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, definitely we will try. Okay.
Okay, okay. Perfect.
So I believe you are also getting these logs at your side.
Yeah, I am getting that. So Anshul, I just
Okay.
had one question. Uh, uh, like,
Yeah,
I
please.
just want to understand the infrastructural architecture of this data service. Like, we have for our SAP, when we talk about SAP, when it application server. Okay, so like, for example, we have a server, in that we have application server, and in that we have a database connected to that application server, and then the
Mhm.
people who are logging into SAP systems, like, for example, if I talk about S4 HANA system. So in S4 HANA system, I have one application server connected to HANA database, and then
Mhm.
when I log in through SCP logon, I am basically at the presentation side of it. I'm on the presentation side of it. So what
Mhm.
is the architecture of this data service? How it is, like, connected to the backend systems? Uh, yeah, if you can just
Maybe you
briefly.
missed maybe you missed the first session. That's why because we
Okay,
discussed
it
these
was
things that architecture.
okay.
Okay,
Okay,
let
perfect.
me
No problem. Maybe I'll go
wait.
through that. No problem. Yeah,
No, I can utilize this time, so that's no problem.
perfect.
Okay,
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah.
so this is the architecture of the BODS. Okay, available in the PPTs of the module one. Okay, so these are the front end management console, data service management console, and the designer. these two things are connected to the repository that we are right now trying to create. Okay, these repository lives into the database. Okay, database, it's like a collection of tables, the object, function, whatever we can create into the designer. It is stored in this repository. Okay, and once we instruct this management console or designer to execute any job, it asks repository to pull the data from the jobs, pull the data from the database like the metadata, and it asks to the job server to communicate with the engine to process the data. Okay, once data is processed, then it just make the transformation and load the data if required, and that's how it flow. The job server is used for the batch jobs. Okay, and the access server is used for the real time messaging. Is it clear now?
Okay. Okay. So, like for example, uh, okay. So where does this data store fit into it?
Data is stored.
Yeah, which we had created in last lecture. So
So
data's
data store is stored in the repository. It's just a connection. The
okay.
data
Okay.
doesn't store here. Data is just live at their own places, whether it's source database or it can be a target database. Okay, it never come to here. It just make a connection and store the connection details so
Okay.
that whenever it
Got it.
required, we can fetch or push the data.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let's suppose you want to create a data store for SAP HANA. It will not store the data from the HANA in the job server anywhere. It will
Mm-hmm.
just create a connection and it will keep the details of the connection so that whenever it required, it will pull the data or push the data.
So
Okay.
it's like a temporary memory, we can say, data store uh, for the time when we
It's
are.
it's not the memory. It's like a what I can say. It's like a phone. Like you have the contact detail of Mohit, right? So you can connect anytime by calling on that number. So it's like you're storing the address.
Oh, mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you are not storing the conversation anywhere. You are just whenever it required, you are just calling him and you are just making the conversation, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
work in a similar way. You have the contact detail of the data stored or the database. You communicate whether it can be a push or pull, and that's it.
Okay.
I have one question, Mohit and Mala. Are you able to log into the DS Designer using the passwords which are provided by ZaranTech team for your user like ZSAP BODS 2 or 1?
No, it's not working for me. Actually, I was going to ask that now after we did this repository creation. Not
No,
working.
actually, Sheetal, you need to log in using the username administrator. Then it will work.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, that's working, but just wanted to confirm like,
Okay.
uh,
Okay. No, with those usernames, it is not working. With only when you log in through administrator, it works.
okay. Okay.
So I
Okay,
think when
so
you
I
log
should.
in through that, you can see three different, like two repositories. One is
Yeah.
repo underscore ds, then there is one, and then I think two and three we are creating right now. Anshul is creating two, and I am creating three.
Yes. So Anshul, that's fine if we all
Yeah,
log in
please.
using the same user, right?
Yes. So the architecture here is you log into the main portal with the administrator. Okay. After that, you get the list of the repositories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now, if you log in into the administrator, you will see the two repository,
Yeah.
DS and the DS1. Okay. So we are creating two and three. Three is by Mohit and I'm creating two. So
Okay.
I will use RS or the DS, whatever DS1, you can pick one, and you all three can distribute one of these. Okay, so you can work independently.
Okay.
Okay.
And always make sure that you logged in into your own repository only, so that other should not be interrupted. If you log in into the other, then it will ask you, okay, this person is already logged in. Do you want to reset or you want to cancel? Okay, so by any chance, is it possible for any one of you to share your screen, not today, in future and working as well? Because if you need any help from my side to fix any problem at your side, then I need to see
Mm-hmm.
what is happening there.
Yeah,
Okay, so might be.
that's the thing. Like, is it because right now we are using two different devices? So right now, maybe we can also join using the personal device. One of us can do that, and I mean, not. I think we can join with the two IDs, right? That should not be a problem with our official ID and also with the personal one
Uh,
for now.
uh,
Hello?
I think supporting can answer that.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi.
that won't be an issue. You can join.
Okay. Okay. So um, actually, our plan was to do everything on our official DS, like, but the thing is, we don't have access to create the data store and everything. So these things are taking some time. Is it possible, Anshul, that maybe from next week, if we get everything every right in our uh, office DS, can we create a repository? I mean, we'll have a repository there, and can we do rest of our practicals in our DS systems?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and firstly, don't bother about the repository creation. If you know, it's well and good. If you don't know, that's also good. The reason is it's a once in a while
Mm-hmm.
activity, and generally the admin team will do that for you.
Yeah.
Okay, if someone is leaving in your company and someone will replace that, so you will get that repository. So it's not it's like a whenever the organization is starting their product or services on the BODS, it's a one-time activity. Okay, but it's always not required to remember everything because you can just refer the document and you can create. It's a time-taking process, not the complicated.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Anshul, like I'm trying to log in using administrator and it's not working for me for data service, this repository login for designer, sorry.
So you are putting the whatever the details you are putting over there.
Yeah, so I'm
Mala,
put.
Mala, can you check if, like, by any chance there is an extra space in your password? Just try to copy the password in a notepad and then try to copy that.
Okay. Uh,
Because, I mean, maybe.
yeah, let me.
And I believe
Okay.
the server detail is also there. It's not blank.
Yeah, so system host and port I put already from the email, what was mentioned, SAP
SAP
BODS.
ECC, SAP ECC colon 6400, and username is administrator. Password is SAP BO DS123, right?
Yes. So SAP ECC. Okay. So I was putting the other host name. I will change that.
No, so in the system, just put SAP ECC colon 6400.
Okay, let me try.
Yeah, please give it a try.
I think it's working now because it's not giving error. It's loading.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it worked.
And Mohit, is it same for you as well as not responding?
Yes, it is same for me as well. But I think for me, I have like couple of more logs, and I'm at adding data quality new substitution configuration.
Okay, so just leave it there. Okay, don't do anything. Now,
Yep.
I hope you get the details for the login of the central management console. Did you receive that?
Central management console. Just give me a minute, please. Service
Sure. Take your
management
time.
cons. Yeah, we have. I have central
So
management
open
console.
that in your browser of the RDP, not in your local system, okay?
Okay.
And the credentials are same. You will be you should see this screen.
Yes. See the screen. Just logging into it. And- Okay. Yeah, I have logged in. Yeah.
Okay, perfectly fine. 1 second, please. Okay, so now just log in and we will go to the data services. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead, can you see?
Yes, yes, Angela, I can see. I've clicked
Okay,
data services. Yeah,
okay, that's good.
I'm on
Now
the
we
screen.
can see the these two.
Uh, Anshul, I'm not able to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear
I'm saying that are you able to see these
you. Yes, yes,
repository at
I am
your
on the
side as
screen.
well?
Yes, yes.
Perfectly fine. Okay. And now configure a new report data service repository.
Okay. I have to click on this, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we will give the repository repo. Yes. 2, and you should give the DS3.
Repo underscore DS3. Yeah.
Repository for DS2. Okay, so now the database type will be SQL Anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, server name is SAP BODS damlabs.com. Port is going to be remain same. PI4 underscore DS2, and it will be a DS3 for you. Username is DBA. Password you have. Okay, and rest things will remain same. Please let me know once you are done with these details.
Okay. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Now click on the test connection. You should
Yes.
get
Successfully
connected
connected. Yeah.
successfully. Perfect. Save.
Saved. You can see DS2 and
Right now I can't
DS3 as
see
well.
your repository. Let's see.
But yeah.
Now I can see. Okay.
Okay.
You can see that whatever you created, I can see here, and you can see my as well. Am I correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now the repository is created. Now one thing is remaining to connect these repository to the job server. Okay, I will ask the admin in the backend to add them into the job server. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Once he will confirm, then we will go ahead. Okay. So,
Okay.
sorry.
No, nothing, nothing. Okay, I said okay.
Okay. Okay. So now we can see we will log into the data service designer. Okay. And don't log in, don't select the repository until or unless I say. Okay, but now I want to show you that you will see the 4 repository here. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, now we will wait for the confirmation once the job server is connected to these repository. I hope it's pretty simple to create the repository.
Yes. If we have all the details and everything is good,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
It
So it's a matter of just details, you having the correct details. That's it.
yeah. Mala and Sheetal, are you able to follow just in case not?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very straightforward.
Anshul, one question.
Yeah,
The step which we performed in like repository manager, so that is still not responding. So
yeah, that's
just
fine because just leave it there. The reason is this server has the low RAM. Uh, okay, I ask the vendor to increase the RAM. Okay, that's
okay.
why it's creating
So
some
there are
performance issue.
two steps. There are two steps which we performed. Like one is uh, creation of the local repository and through this repository manager. This is one step, and then
Right.
we when we then and then we did the repository creation or like configuration in the central management console, right?
Yes. And
So
there
what
is
is
one more step.
okay? So what is the
There is one
significance
more
of
step.
these two activities, like creation of local repositories, like physically creating the repository in the database behind it?
No, no, no. First of all,
Uh-huh.
this we are not creating the repository. If I talk technically, okay, the
Okay.
repository is already built by the username. Can you see the database name? Whatever we give the database name, right? So
Okay.
DI4,
Yeah.
DS2, then we provided DS3. These are the databases created by the database admin, right? You ask them to create, okay, one databases for one repository. You need one database for one repository. So once you have these details, then you link the data services. Okay, so what you ask the data services to whatever you design that will store in that database, right?
Okay.
Let's suppose you design one ETL. So where it will store, okay? So it required a one place. So that's why this is the database where your development will store. You are
Okay.
just creating a connection again, nothing more than that. So what will happen in this database? You will have the metadata tables.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And once we created this from the repository manager, then we create the user into the central management console. Central management console, it's the name suggests to managing the resources, to manage the access, the permissions like that. So we created the repository. But right now we created the repository or just make an entry in the central management console. Okay. And after that, what will happen that we created the story. So we have to connect with the job server so that we can execute the jobs, process the data, right? So this BODS is installed on the Linux server. We can install the BODS on the Linux on the Windows server as well. But this is installed on the Linux server and we are accessing through the RDP server. That's why I ask admin to add the job server against these repository. Again, let me show you if you want to show that what is the steps. I can show you, but I can't add. So it's again a very simple. Sorry, I click now. Here you can see the data service server manager. Here you can see the job server one. So what happening here? I have the view access here because this is Windows server we are accessing through. But this is installed on the Linux, so we can't use the UI part. We have to write the commands to do that. Okay, so that's why the
Okay.
admin team is doing that, and we will have update in few seconds or few minutes only.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so that's how you just need to click on the job server, then add button will be available. But in the Linux server, you have to write the commands. Okay, so that's
Okay.
how it
Okay.
works, and then close and restart. You can close the repository manager like this, like I did.
Okay, I'll try. Done. I've closed that.
And meanwhile, I'm getting the update. Can I ask one thing? Would you like to have the session tomorrow or day after tomorrow on the same time, or we can do early?
We have session on the weekends. We thought it's only on the weekdays.
Session is scheduled for today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow as well, like for the weekends.
Okay, because we have
No, I
to
think
book
the
timings.
no, I
Yeah.
think the course the timings which were provided did not cover the weekends because we are not supposed to basically work on weekend or charge on weekend. So let me quickly ask Manu as well.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I lost my connection. So can you come again?
I'm just quickly confirming back to you because what we understand is that we are not supposed to have any training on the weekend, and I think the correct the timing provided from our side or the dates did not cover the weekends actually.
Okay, please check.
Just give me
I'll
just give me a
just
minute. Yeah, I'll quickly confirm back to you. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So we will not have any training on weekend.
Okay, Nitin, can you hear me?
Yeah, sir.
So,
Hello.
but in our schedule, there is session tomorrow, right?
Yeah, there was a schedule for tomorrow. Let me also check from my end, and before the session ends, let me give you a confirmation.
Okay, so please inform everyone, like whatever
Yes,
you
yes.
said, or like
Before the session
we
ends,
all
I
should
will.
be, well,
Yes, yes. I'll be
yeah,
informing
we
everyone.
all should be aligned.
Yes, yes. Sure,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. The job server is added, but now we are waiting for the just restart of the server. Okay.
Okay. So this will take some time.
No, I think should take 5 minutes.
Okay.
But if you want to discuss anything, that we can discuss.
Yep. We just wanted to know, like we have gone through workflows last time. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll also go through the conditional flows, right? Or is it the same
Yes.
thing?
Conditional, it's just a simple if and else statement. It's a
Okay.
work like a workflow in a similar way, but
Mm-hmm.
like workflow execute independently or without any condition. But conditional workflow execute based on the condition criteria, whether it's true or not. Okay, yeah, definitely we will cover that.
Okay.
Hi, sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yes, so we just got an update from our end that there won't be session this weekend. So the next session will be from Monday, as per the schedule. So I'll be updating the session topic links and the meeting links. Okay.
Nitin, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Please tell me.
Yeah, sorry, I lost due to the connection issue. Can you come again, please?
So there won't be any session this weekend. The next session will be on Monday, as per the schedule.
Okay, thanks for the update. Mohit, can you try to log in on a particular repository? I'm going to share my screen again.
Sure, sure. So, which repository I should log into? DS3, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just double clicked.
I think single click also work.
Yeah, I think it's opening now.
Okay. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
Okay, so my data service is open now.
Is it open?
Anshul, can I and Mala also log in meanwhile into the repositories?
Yeah, please choose a different repository and you can log in.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Mohit, you are using 3, right?
DS3, yes, yes, I'm using that.
Okay. Then I'll use 2. Mala, you
Okay.
can use 1.
Okay, yeah.
You can check if they can see the download folder. Okay, in the download folder, do they have the file called train.csv?
No, I don't have that file. In normal
Okay, in that scenario, that I put the link on the chat. Okay, so you can use this link to download this file, data file.
sorry, Anshul, can you come again? Where is that file? In the chat window itself. In this chat.
Is the designer open for you? Okay.
Uh, yes, it is open for me.
Okay, so now it's also open for me. And what about Sheetal and Mala?
Yeah, it's open for me also.
Yeah, it's open for
Okay,
me as well.
so perfectly fine. Okay, so let's now you understand how to create the repository. Okay, and here at the bottom, can you see everyone whether the job server is available to you or not? Just see my cursor on the left, sorry, right bottom corner on the blue icon, small blue icon.
Yep, that icon is
I
there.
can see that.
And what is the status at the left bottom corner?
Job server _1.
Wait, your
The
voice
voice
is
is
very
very
low.
low.
Hello, can you hear me?
Job server is
For me, job server _1.
okay. And what next? Is it's this only or
No, no, full job server job server _1 @SAP colon 3500.
okay? So it's similar whatever is available on my screen as well, right?
Yes, yes.
This is for everyone, or does anyone?
Yes, I also see the same.
I can you please repeat this step again? I'm just clicking on this icon, but nothing is popping up.
No, just hover over that icon. Don't click on that. Just hover over that icon, and on the left hand side, bottom left hand side, you will see the job server name.
Okay, yeah, it's SAP ECC 3500, but it is
Okay.
not responding. Job server is not responding.
So it's written there like a job server is not responding.
Yep.
That's the problem. Like how I can see. Okay.
Okay, now I can just see that not responding message has gone, and I can just see the job server _1.
Okay. Okay, let's do some basic thing to validate whether our environment is ready or not. Okay, just create a new project. Okay, go to the project, new and project. You can name it by yourself. Okay, on your name, so that you should be aware. Okay, and then after that, right click and new batch job. And please keep me informed whether you are able to do that or you are done or like that so that I get to know.
Your project has been created.
New
Created
batch
a
job.
I've
new
created the
job
Create.
by
project,
right
created the job as
clicking.
well.
Perfectly fine. Once you click the job, then you will get a white canvas area. Okay. Now click on the script icon at the right hand side, the vertical pan. Click script and click on the white canvas area. So you will see this icon, the script icon.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've done that. Yeah.
Now double click on that icon.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the script. Okay. That maybe you remember that I told you that, okay, we have some programming language here. Okay. Which pretty simple. Double click on
Anshul,
it.
just 1 minute. I cannot open the script. Like I can. Should I select or the blank area first? In
Yes.
the project
No,
area.
just click on the script icon. Okay. Click. Then your
Yeah.
power, the mouse will be like the cross icon and just put it, then click on the
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Now double click on the script. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfectly fine. Now just type print in a similar. Okay, print. Open parenthesis, colon, the single quote, hi or whatever you want to write. Close now again single quote and close parenthesis and semicolon. I believe you can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just do it in a simple way, the similar thing.
Done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Now validate this icon.
It's giving a syntax error.
Yeah, same error, contains invalid expression.
And what about Mohit?
For me also, same error.
It's again giving me the error, right?
Yeah, new job, the script contains an invalid expression.
It's
Before
it's
use
saying
a script function, it's saying before script function must be created and a non-script function must be imported.
Can anyone put into the chat if possible?
Just give me a minute. I'm pinging the screenshot.
Okay.
I've pinged in the chat.
Let me see.
Don't know if it's blurred or no, it's fine.
It's fine. I'm just checking. It's look like our repository is not created correctly. The reason is it's saying that function print is not available into the repository.
well, it's different for me. I've
What it
just
is.
pinged in the chat.
No, you are using you're using colon. You should use semicolon.
Oh, okay.
Maybe for you it might work. Mala, what about you?
Same, I have the same error as yours.
Okay, so definitely the reason that the repository is not created correctly because Mohit, you remember that it's a game that is stuck not responding, right? So
Yeah.
I raised
Maybe
this
that
concern to
might be the reason.
okay, so I raised my concern to the admin. So he is looking into that, but let's see if we can create the file format or not. Okay. So, but you understand how the things work, right?
Yes.
So now the thing is the while it creating the repository, not all objects is imported. So that may be the reason. But we have the designer ready. So let's start. So go to the file format. Everyone, please.
Okay.
You reach there.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Before that, everyone, please download the file. I give the link into the chat. Okay, just click and you will be able to download the file.
Yeah, it's downloaded for me.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just said you can skip that file. Okay, I'm just sending one new file. I have pasted the link into a chat box. Please download. Are you guys able to download?
Yeah.
Mohit Mala.
Just a minute, please.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, I've downloaded that. Yeah. Yeah, I have downloaded.
Okay, Mala. Let's wait for Mala.
Yeah, 1 minute. It's a little. Yeah, done.
Okay, okay, fine. Now go to the designer and the formats and in the flat files. No, sorry, in the Excel workbook.
Okay.
Right click and then new.
Okay.
Anshul, this format from where did you get in the designer?
In the bottom left corner, you will see the format here.
Okay.
Can you see the format icon?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I got it. So in flat files, we have
No,
transport.
not flat. In the Excel workbook,
Okay.
right click
Mm-hmm.
and click new.
Okay. Okay.
Has everyone reached here?
Yes, Anjul. Yeah.
Mala, Sital?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So just give a name in the top, format name. Okay. You can give by yourself. There is no restrictions. Okay. File location, we will keep it blank. Okay. And in the directory, select folder and just navigate the file from where you download it. Okay. Then click OK. I put it into a download folder. That's why I'm selecting downloads. Now you can just see whether you have downloaded and you can select that location. Once you select the
Okay.
correct location, then you can click on the file name, select file. Then you will be able to see the file if you select the location correctly. Then select the file and click open. You see the file, window file names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have to change something here in access method?
Where?
In access method, do we have to change something like worksheet or?
No,
We
we
have
will
not reached
change
this
that.
point.
But are you done till the file name?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the difference between the name range and the worksheet? Okay, worksheet is similar the tabs do generally we have in the Excel. Okay, and let's see, like open it here. So this is our the data sheet. Okay, so this is the worksheets. Okay, like this, I can create more. Okay, and what is name range? Is anyone know?
Sorry, what is a name?
What is named range? Like here.
Okay. No idea.
Okay, name range is something that we define the data set within the whole data. Okay, I'm just doing the changes into the file I pointed out. So select all and Control T. Okay, then it will ask you my table has the header and click OK. Now it created as a name range. Where is my cursor in the top left corner? Okay, the raw data. I'm just putting as a raw data. Now this is created as a table called raw data and seed name is train. Okay, I'm going to save it and close it. If I select the name range, then I can see I can give the name range via the parameters or this global variables. We will learn this in a later stage. But what will happen that we can define the name range that I put the raw data. But into the worksheet, what I can see that I can see the train sheet is here. Okay, if I have the multiple sheet, I will get the list of all the seats. Okay, I selected the train. Now it's field or the custom range. we can define the custom range by putting the variables as well. Okay, so here we will get the all fields. Now you have two more options. Use first row value as column names. So we will use that. Just check this box. And after that, import schema. So it will import the data, import the schema. Okay, please do that and let's see if you are able to achieve this or not.
I can see this.
Perfect.
Yes, I can also see.
Setal.
I don't know, it gave me an error. Um,
What error we have?
Cannot import metadata. Could not find worksheet in Excel. Oh, sorry, my Excel file is open. Is this could be the issue?
Yeah, please close that.
No, it's giving the same error again. Okay, yeah, got it.
So now you are at this step, right? You can see the file field name data type, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Then click OK.
Okay.
Okay, so once you're done, then you will see there your defined data for other file format in the Excel workbox. Okay. So the job you recently created and put the script, just delete that. Okay, click on that and press the delete button, or you can delete by clicking the right click as well. Okay, you are done.
Yes, okay.
Now we will
Yeah.
add data flow. Okay, click on the data flow and from the right hand side vertical pan, click and then click on the canvas area. Is everyone able to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, then double click on it and you will have the another canvas area. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then just click on the file that you recently created. Just click and hold and drag and drop to the canvas area.
Okay.
Maybe you noticed one thing earlier session. I told you that Excel workbook can be used as source only, not target. Whenever we pull the file, the flat file, it gives an option to make source or target. Okay, but when we pull the Excel format, it never asks you to define the whether it will be a source or target because it's only property to have a source only. Okay,
Mm, okay.
Okay.
so whenever you pull table or flat file, you will have the option to choose as a source or target. But when you pull the Excel file, you will have only option to as a source. Okay. Now we will add query transform from the right hand side. Click and again click on the canvas.
Anshu,
Join.
can you please wait for a minute? I don't know, my designer stopped suddenly.
Okay, take your time.
Thanks. Yeah, it's back again.
Are you able to continue, Sita?
Yes, I can continue. Sorry.
Okay, 1 second. My desktop get disconnected. Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry, I lost due to the connection issue.
no problem.
No issues.
I'm just sharing my screen again. Please allow me a second. I hope you everyone able to get the data or see the data from the Excel, and you have already pulled the query transform.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just connect these two, Excel and query transform, and just you will see that there are just one small thing from the Excel to the query. It will create an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, now double click on the query transform. Are you able to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can see on the left hand side the input schema, and on the right hand side the output schema is blank. Okay, in the previous session I asked you or show you that how to just drag and drop the columns from left to right and you will get the mappings. So would you like to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please try that. And okay, everyone just pull a random few columns, not all the columns. Okay, so that you will see that you can change anything. You have the flexibility. Okay, so all of three just do by yourself rather than asking each other that okay, which column we need to pull. Just random some few columns from input to output.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you all have the output schema. Maybe you have two columns, four, or as whatever you decide. But please make sure there is nothing is crossed or red error. All are dark blue.
Yes.
Okay, perfectly fine. Now right click on the right hand side output schema. Then you will get an option to create file format, target file format, something like that. Are you getting any options?
New output schema. Is that?
Mm,
Create file format. Yeah.
Okay.
mm, two. Yeah.
I can't click that. It does not show.
When you select the query,
On the
Mala,
right hand
then
side, output schema, right click at the table on the top, output schema something. Okay, let's wait for a few seconds. I believe it should open.
Yeah, and I
On the
get
right
it
hand
now.
side. Got
Yeah,
it,
yeah, I
got it.
get it.
Okay.
Create file format. Yeah.
The third
So
last
what
option.
option are you able to find the option create file format, something like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, click on that and new file format will open. The new file format window will open.
yeah.
Okay, so maybe you remember from the previous session, it's look similar way, the flat file, right?
Yes.
Are you able to recall that?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I didn't create a file format. this time because I told you previously how to create the file format. Okay. Now this is another way, a quick way to create a file format based on your requirement. Now the best part of it is you all three choose random columns. You don't know which column is chosen by the CTEL or you don't know each about it. Okay. So you choose based on your requirement and it created the file format based on your selections. Okay. So you can create file format like this way quickly whenever you need it. Okay. Now on the left hand side in the properties you will see one option, right header. Option will be selected as a no. Just scroll down on the left hand side and you will be able to see the option right header. You selected the 4 column, right? Now you can
Yes.
see the right row header is selected here. So what does it mean is whether you want to write the header in the file or not. That's actually it means.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to insert the data only or you want to write the header as well. So then you have to select based on your requirement. Okay. Is
Uh,
everyone
um,
reached here?
Sorry,
Yes.
Anshin, I see a different kind of display for on the left side in file format editor. I don't see uh, the way it's showing here. Uh, so I'm seeing like delimited in the top,
Yeah,
delimited
so
file.
you have to scroll this Mala to the left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Seetal, just you can just enlarge your screen, the
Yeah,
file
yeah.
window,
So,
file format.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. I got it. Yes.
Yeah, no worries. It's a first time, so don't worry or don't panic. Okay. So once you are familiar with this and you can move quickly. So it's first time. So this is your first day even for while you're accessing the designer. So that's no problem. And see that please define the name in the file format, whatever it is written like file format 192, so that
Okay.
it's a meaningful name so that you or the other developer can understand. It's your for the developers only. Okay. So, but we should practice to give a proper name so that we can understand. Okay. Now assign the root directory and the file name. So there is a two thing. Okay. Train output is a file format name, not the file name. Okay. And in the file name, we will define the file name. So at what name, with name, it will be placed at a location. Okay. So now
Okay.
define the location, click on in that area, root location, root directory.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can define your location where you want to put this file. Go on the top and you will see the download folder, desktop or wherever you want.
Hmm, keep it in the documents for now.
Okay. And
Mhm.
then here you just give the name and with the file extension.
.txt.
Here we want to create a CSV file, so you can say the .csv because
Okay.
you selected the delimiter in the comma. Can you see just below that your file
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
So that's why we are creating a CSV file by default.
Okay.
Is everyone completed steps till now?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can just save at the bottom left corner, then save and close at the right side.
Uh, yeah. And what is this show ATL for? Next to save, we see it.
ATL, okay, I'll tell you the ATL is the coding or something in which format SAP migrate the code. Okay.
Okay.
We can
Is it
we can
yeah, sorry.
yeah, please go ahead.
So is it Atlas transformation language, modeling language like that? Kind of.
To be honest, I don't know the full name. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm not sure whether you are right or wrong, but I don't know, to be honest. But the ATL is like a file format, okay, in
Mhm.
which they migrate the code. Okay, there are two ways to migrate the code from different environments. One is through the central repository, one is through the ATL. So whatever your object you define or create, you can export into the ATL format, and you can import that ATL in the other repository. Let's suppose Mala created one object, one data flow, so she can export that data flow in a ATL format and save at their local system. They can store anywhere on their personal computer or anywhere. Okay. And if you
Mhm.
want to share your code with the Seetal or Mohit, then they can import the same file and they will get the same design or same thing in their designer.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you can read the ATL in the notepad and you can make the changes as well. But you have to be a very expert knowledge to make the changes in the notepad file. Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. So it's like the code level of whatever we are you doing by drag and drop here.
Yes,
The
yes,
background code. Okay. Okay.
yes. But not everything will not be changeable or editable in the ATL file. The reason is
Mhm.
especially the credentials. So if someone say, okay, I will export the ATL file and I will be able to see the credentials. No, it's not possible.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
but
Okay.
there are other ways then we can get the credentials. But we can't copy that. We will get don't we will not able to know the password, but we will be able to use that password. Okay, it's a hack. If we want, then I can share in the last, but right now it's not required. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
or it's now, Sheetal, please select the data flow in the project area or go back.
Mhm.
Okay, so now you have the file format. Okay, you defined. Now access the
Mhm.
flat file, expand the flat files and drop in the canvas.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Make
what you
target.
select? Yeah, perfect. Now join them. Now validate. There is no error at all. Okay.
Mm.
Can anyone do that and confirm whether all done?
Now this output file is not visible for me in the flat files.
Have you saved the file?
Uh, 1 minute, let me just check in my folder if I save. Okay, didn't get saved. Okay. Sorry, can you just help me recollect where did we open that file, output file tab from?
So when
Okay,
you go
Sheetal,
to,
now can you help now?
yeah, so when you go here, Mala, in the
Mhm.
schema out and select the query to right click, create file format.
Yeah. Okay.
And now you can add the name. Sorry, expand this one. You can change the name of the file and also add this skip row, right row header. Select this one as yes.
Okay.
And
And
define the root
give
directory
the
and the file.
just click on this icon and you can select the location for your file. For example, I've selected this documents and
Okay.
you can give the file name here.
Mhm. Okay.
Then save and close.
Mhm.
So now can you see the file in the flat file?
Yeah, just 1 minute. A little slow. Yeah, now it comes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Mohit, is your file visible?
Yeah, it's good for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and validate also works for me. No errors. Yeah.
Okay, now select the job. Want data flow? Yeah. Job. New job.
Yeah.
Now validate again.
Okay, no errors.
Message and right click on the new job. Click on execute. Save changes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Now, please wait. Make sure everyone has the job server or server group. Can you see this is listed in everyone? And Sita, can you click on this and see if anything
Okay.
else is there also? Only one.
No.
Perfect.
Yeah, only
Can
one is
anyone
there.
see? Mala, Mohit, can you see this?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay. If everything looks good, then click OK.
Mhm.
It's terminated.
Okay, let's see if anyone has the same error or what's possible.
Even I am getting the same thing.
Okay. And Mohit?
Same for me. Same for me.
Okay. So now, okay, don't worry. Maybe this may be the again reason for the repository. Okay, but let's see. So these are the traces. Okay, the logs. Okay, so you can see the timestamps and messages. When the job is started, when the data flow is started. If you see, can you see the data flow? The F1 train is started. Seventh row from the bottom.
Okay.
Right. So
Data flow.
Yeah.
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 yeah, data flow is started and terminated with the error code as well. Okay. So these are the logs so that developer can read and analyze whether it's performance issue, failed or something else. Okay. So in the next step, right now you are in the trace. Okay. And if you see the cross icon and there is one monitor in the bar as well. So click on the bar just before the
Yeah.
error. Yeah. This is the monitor tab. how many row we processed and what was the time taken by the process. Okay, so 0 row processed in this process because it failed. Now let's go to the error tab. Again, it's saying that file permission is not given to you. Okay, you are not able to open the file.
Okay.
Cannot open the output.
Oh. Is the file
Okay, so
not saved properly or?
no. This is happening just because of access issue something. Okay, but your job is working fine. So here you can see that it's failed just because of the access. You don't have the file path permission. Okay, but your data flow get processed. Okay, now
Okay.
let's do one more thing. Okay, now right click the new job and don't select anything, right click, and now click start debug.
Okay. So
Yeah, please select OK. Okay, select no. Okay, now you have a lot of windows. Okay, just cross everyone except the middle one. In the bottom, you can see the black screen. Cross that one. Yeah, cross this one as well. This one as well.
okay.
And the vertical as well, the call stack. Yes.
Okay.
Now go to the data flow. Now you can see the glass icons and click on each from the left hand side. Yeah.
Oh.
It crash.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen. My window is open. Okay. Meanwhile, you can try at your side. Okay.
Yeah.
Anshul, when I did this debug, so it showed different for me. It is showing now optimizing job, new job one like that.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you come again, please?
So now like when Sheetal did debug on the job,
Mhm.
she got a black screen, but for me, I can see along with the black screen is there is nothing, but I can see optimizing job in the white screen at the top.
Okay, maybe we can see later, like what you are
Okay.
getting on your screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so but can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
So I'm executing the same kind of job. Okay, can you all see that it's completed successfully? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, like I am having error also along with the.
Yeah, maybe the file and location and path access error,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, so my error I see is access server address either is invalid or did not respond to connection request.
Okay, we will look into that. Okay, that's why I raised my concern to the admin. Okay, so fix this issue.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, so here we can see the data, how the data is flowing. Okay, I have the same file, and after query, it's showing like this. Okay, and in the train data, I'm just keeping it left. It's coming here, and it's showing cannot convert the sales into the decimal file. Okay, so let's see if it's available. Where it is the location is archive target CSV. So here you can see that we loaded the data into the another file. Okay, so in this scenario, we have two files as a source. One is as a source and one is as a target. But we can have a different set of files or databases. We can place anything anywhere. Okay, we can pull the data from the databases to the file to database. We can combine multiple data sets. We can join them and put it together in a single database or file. Okay, so this is how it works. I believe you have clarity on the bad jobs, what is bad job, workflow, data flow. Any questions till now?
No questions from my side.
Okay, so we can bind this session today for now, and I will make sure that that issue get fixed before the next session. Okay, so that you can start doing practice without any interruption. Okay.
Okay, Anshul. Yeah. So one issue is related to the repositories. So because we could not create that probably properly, and the second thing
Yeah.
is that we don't have the permissions to access the files. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I will
Okay.
raise my concern and I will ask.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit our Vimeo page and follow for more upcoming videos.